As the Sagittarius New Moon approaches and the solstice draws near, everything around us, from the birds outside our window to the movements of the cosmos, is inviting us to understand how our philosophy, our perception, and our inner knowing are all quietly turning towards something new. This morning I woke up and the pine tree outside my window, that steady ancient companion, held 2 empty nests. Last year they carried bluebird songs. This year, a bonded pair of cardinals has taken up visitation. The bright red masculine, the softer red feminine. They arrive almost ceremoniously, as if their timing is a part of a larger message. And I was reminded that nature speaks long before we do. The symbols first appear, then the understanding follows. We're entering a new moon in Sagittarius on the 19th and 20th December, and Sagittarius, being mutable fire, shifts the direction of our inner flame. It asks us to expand our worldview, reimagine our beliefs, open the lens through which we interpret the world. Mutable energy doesn't force change, it redirects the current. It reshapes the space where meaning is decided. And what's powerful about this particular new moon is that it's not happening in isolation. It's happening on the same weekend that 3-eye Atlas, or what I'd like to call 3rd-eye Atlas, comes closest to the Earth. A cosmic visitor aligning with a lunar rebirth, a marker of expanded perception. It feels like higher sight approaching, not in a dramatic way, but in the subtle way perception sharpens when life asks us to pay attention. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of vision, faith, possibility, and deeper understanding. And Jupiter is in Cancer right now, expanding our emotional intelligence, heightening our intuitive knowing, inviting us to trust the messages that arrive through softness, through reflection, through the heart space. And this is where the cardinals come back in, because Cancer rules ancestry, memory, lineage. And the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, are the great turning points of consciousness. So when a cardinal bird shows up outside your window at the time the sky is preparing to shift into cardinal energy, well, that's not random, that's resonance. We're also moving towards the Winter Solstice, the entry into Capricorn, a cardinal earth sign that begins a new solar cycle through quiet determination. Winter teaches us that just because something is unseen doesn't mean it's inactive. The seed beneath the soil is in its most powerful state. Growth doesn't have to be visible to be real. And this is the invisible hand of Capricorn, shaping from underneath the surface before revealing anything to the world. And all of this happening while Uranus prepares to move direct in Taurus, shifting the way we ground new ideas into physical reality. Neptune moves forward, restoring clarity in places where fog or confusion once sat. Saturn and Neptune continue their slow movement towards Aries, entering a cardinal sign together for the first time in lifetimes. Aries will bring the visible emergence, but right now, in Sagittarius and Capricorn, we're feeling the pre-turn, the subtle rearranging, the mutable-to-cardinal, vision to embodiment, the inner shift to outer expression. This is what the living field is teaching us. I don't want to call it the Akashic because it's not separate from us. It isn't a library above our heads. It's the responsive energy we walk through every day. It's the field that mirrors your consciousness through symbols, birds, numbers, timing, tone, intuition, dreams, synchronicity. The way you interpret the symbols determines the quality of your experience. And right now, the world is inviting us into a new experience, one shaped by inner expansiveness, emotional honesty, and unity consciousness, all Jupiterian themes. The new moon offers the inner adjustment. The solstice offers the quiet formation. Aries in the spring will offer the grand emergence. But this moment, this December, this is the gentle pivot, the whisper before the turn, the recognition that you're already shifting even if you can't name it somehow. So if you're noticing signs, if your intuition feels louder, if your dreams feel closer, if nature feels more like a companion than a backdrop, You're tuned into the living field. You're hearing what's already moving beneath the surface. And this is the Psyche of Astrology. We're not just beginning to explore the living intelligence that moves through us all. We are the divine intelligence.